him off. Then again, he's the guy that he sucks when they suck, and then he's the guy that turns it on when they win the championship. So
Well, that's useful.
Yeah. Speaking of a guy who turns it on to win championships, restricted free agent Kawhi Leonard. Do they match? I say yes. Because he's the future.
He should.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They're not going to let him go.
No.
He works well into that system.
So he'll stay in San Antonio. We all agree. Getting on to Dwayne Wade. Does he stay in Miami? Now, we just found out Luol Deng, he opted in, so he's staying in Miami.
Oh, yeah.
Does that entice Dwayne Wade to come back? He's going to have Bosch, Deng,
Justice Winslow,
and we got Goran Dragic as well. That's
right.
Miami, who may re-sign with Miami.
D Wade wants to come to L.A.
I know, but
I hope Cupcake's not stupid enough to sign him.
That's true. With a healthy Bosch though, and Goran Dragic and Luol Deng, if you can get that, who's their center that is very good at
Whiteside.
Whiteside. If Whiteside can play like he did at the beginning of the season last season, he's a perfect fit for that five-man starting lineup right there.
Yeah,
that's a great five-man starting lineup.
I want to say too, if Bosch didn't get all Jamaican on everybody and turned blood clot, I think he could have. They could have gave Cleveland a run for their money. I think, especially with all the injuries they ended up having. They could have took it to him. I think they maybe could have knocked him out. Who knows?
Especially knowing LeBron's issues are cramping. Maybe they would have pushed him to cramp. Maybe Luol Deng would have chased him around the court. Who knows?
If Wade was smart, he would have stayed at a 16.1.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Miami's going to pay him any more than that.
And how many years does he really have?
Pat Riley loves Dwayne Wade. He might pay him a lot of money.
Oh my
Pat
God.
Riley's smarter than that.
That's true. Maybe a lower salary with some incentives or something.
Maybe they're hoping to get someone. Maybe give Dragic some more money or something.
Yeah, I don't know that.
He's up.
Yeah, Pat Riley's really going to give him that, hometown money the way the Lakers gave Kobe. I mean, Pat Riley's the type of guy.
That was stupid.
Yeah, when you got a good team together and you're the coach, he's going to be like, you know what, you need some time to stay with your family. Let me coach the team.
Pat Riley would have quit over that Kobe money.
Oh, yeah.
He'd been like, fuck you guys.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
So
would have Phil.
Do we think Dragic stays in Miami? Does he go to L.A.?
I think he stays in Miami.
L.A. doesn't need a point guard
He
now.
should stay.
Does he go back to Phoenix Suns for a third
No,
try?
he's not stupid. Move on.
Let's go.
That was a very real consideration by him, too. Mike's like, do you think?
No.
Hey, do you think Kevin Johnson's going to make Hall of Fame?
Do you think he comes out of retirement? No, I don't. Quits being a mayor, makes that Hall of Fame run?
Think Jason Kidd's going to stop getting DUIs and beating his wife? No, I don't.
He was drunk when he went to Milwaukee, right?
Oh,
That's right.
man.
You have to be.
The most intriguing free agent to me, because he's not staying. LaMarcus Aldridge not staying in Portland from all
L.A.
accounts.
bitches.
Or Dallas.
L.A.
Dallas really wants him to
San Antonio.
Yeah, I think San Antonio.
San Antonio.
Why would you go to Dallas if you go to San Antonio?
That's true.
Why would you go to L.A. if you go to San Antonio?
Right, because you can win right away in San Antonio.
Right.
That's right.
In Dallas, though, he'll take over for Dirk in a couple years,
Dirk.
be the man in Dallas, maybe make more money there because they'll pay him more. Mark Cuban's not afraid to spend the money.
He'll be kind of the Dirk Nowitzki of the Spurs, though. I think, I think he'll fit right in.
He will. San Antonio. Well, because he's a team player. And perfect fit.
Let me say this in the nicest way possible. This is taking a really long time.
I told you.
We have other sports to get to.
I told you. We're almost over. We're almost done. We only got like 5-6 left. So these ones will go fast too. They're the bottom.
I know we might be spending too much time talking about this.
I love that. I just don't know if everybody else in the chat room.
It's true.
Do we think Kevin Garnett returns for one more year to mentor Karl Anthony Towns?
They haven't taken him out back and shot him yet?
No, not yet.
Christ.
Does he say to mentor Towns?
Oh, yeah.
He should come to L.A. with Paul Pierce.
That's true.
If he was smart.
Together again.
They could hold hands as they skip off in a wheelchair to the locker room.
Then they wouldn't need DeAndre Jordan if they had the rookie and Garnett both on
there you go.
team. So. Jimmy Butler, restricted free agent. Does Chicago pay him the bucks?
Welcome to L.A., motherfucker.
I think with all the injuries Rose has, I think they pay Butler.
I think they have. Yeah,
he's their Kawhi Leonard. He's the future.
Yeah.
They either pick him up or pick up another huge free agent.
Yeah, I think they're just hoping that nobody realizes how good he is and doesn't pay him a lot or offer him a lot.
I think even if they do, they got to match it.
Well, they're going to match no matter what. They're probably just hoping that nobody tries to.
Yeah, let's hope the rest of the league was in a coma. While
Shit.
Maybe they're just afraid of his haircut. Monty Ellis, Dallas
Mavericks. Thanks for that, by
the way. Monty Ellis, does he stay in Dallas? Does he go to New York Knicks? Does he go?
Who cares?
I think Monty Ellis
the whole league don't care.
Monty Ellis is a dynamic scorer.
I think he should stay with Dallas because, I think anyone else, it's like Greg. It's like who cares? Like he turns into like a volume shooter as a guard.
Yeah, because look at Golden State had him. there, and he was basically Splash Brothers with I forget who the other guy was. That was
Baron Davis?
Baron Davis, yeah. They were scoring all. No, it wasn't Baron Davis. It was someone else, but it doesn't fucking matter.
I was just laughing at Baron Davis.
But basically,
Steph
when they
Curry.
got rid of him, no, it was him and Steph Curry.
Yeah, that's right.
And then they realized we don't need this guy because Steph Curry does what he does way better.
Yeah, that's true.
But he's still a dynamic scorer.
I mean, he fits into Dallas' system. He's one of those guys that'll go somewhere else and just look like shit.
Or
That's true.
does Cleveland make a play with him?
was
Get rid of
gonna go
J.R.
to the Suns.
Smith. Get rid of J.R. Smith. Let's get the guy that's 10 times better at doing what J.R. Smith does.
And doesn't get unnecessary technical
Right.
fouls.
And plays better in the clutch.
But I think Monta Ellis is like a player that needs the ball, like where like they'd rather have a J.R. Smith where he just catch and shoot. Where like Monta Ellis is more like a Kyrie Irving where he needs the ball to be productive.
Monta Ellis, when he's on target for scoring, it's not 15, 20. It's 25, 30, 35. And LeBron could really use that.
He scores by 5.
Yeah, I go by 5s every night.
Hits those hot spots in NBA Jam.
I pick my number and I hit it.
Rock and jock basketball.
Hey, the chat room is saying Ellis and Rondo.
Exactly.
Didn't they just try that?
Yeah, that worked out well.
It was awful.
Okay.
Rondo's going to Europe.
A very
Or
underrated,
China.
very underrated
Sprewell.
free agent, Paul Millsap, one of the
Oh, yeah,
staples
I
of the
know.
Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah.
Big reason they were as good as they were.
Nobody's
last
saying
year.
nothing about him.
But Paul Millsap will fit with any team.
Yeah, he
at this
will.
point.
The
LA
Hawks-
Lakers might get him up for a bargain.
He's not a
Maybe.
name though.
I mean,
think-
the Hawks will probably keep him because
I'd
it
say,
will
yeah.
be a bargain.
And
But
they
even
have
if the
the money.
Lakers throw up some money at him,
Yeah.
he's not worth like a max deal.
Yeah.
And
Right.
he's so under the radar that the Hawks will be able to match it.
Yeah,
Sure.
if they're smart. They'll hang on to him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they need it.
That's true though. It's funny. Like I don't like if we got him, I'd be happy at the same
yeah.
time, kind of depressed. It's like, he's not a name, you know. He doesn't like a.
Because he
not
started
selling
with,
any
he started
jerseys.
with Utah. That
Yeah,
automatically
yeah.
kills you
I
unless
don't know
you're
why.
Karl
Yeah.
Malone.
He had like
He's a
8
good player,
wives
though.
or something?
Yeah. The aforementioned Brook Lopez, he opted out of the Brooklyn Nets. He's probably not coming back because they're like, fuck you. We are already paying you too much.
Wow.
What an idiot.
Where does he
How
go?
much money is he passing up on?
Right.
Six-
I can't
do we
even.
know?
I can't even see anyone paying him anything.
It's in the team.
that he wants.
Right?
Really, really, really desperate for a big man. Maybe to sign him. I don't know.
Maybe Charlotte because they're like, oh, okay, we'll pay him because they're like nobody else is doing it. All right, we'll do it.
Do it, Mike.
Michael
Well,
Jordan's
they do
like,
have
oh, I
Al
need
Jeff-
something.
they
Pull the
have-
trigger, Mike.
They already have a center who scores points and doesn't play defense. It's Al Jefferson.
That's true.
Yeah, they don't need Brook Lopez. That's
Exactly.
true.
And then finally, Houston Rockets. The guy who turned on the Houston Rockets big time in the playoffs when he came alive,
Ooh.
Josh Smith.
Turn him on, huh?
Yeah. He's a big reason that he kind of pushed Dwight Howard to be better in the
Oh
playoffs.
man.
Josh Smith is the reason Dwight Howard was better?
Yeah.
When was Dwight Howard better?
Well, he got
Dwight
good.
Howard was
he
better?
got good in that second round, and then he flopped against Golden State Warriors again.
Or did the Clippers just fall apart?
that could have been it too?
I think so. Dwight Howard did what he did best, which was nothing. Brick some free throws.
Underperform.
Had a little crying face.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll stay in Houston.
Yeah, he has to.
Stay in Houston.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Smart move for
It'll
him.
be, it's a great core they have there.
Well, here's the thing. They asked Dwight Howard what he wants to do with them, and he had this to say about the whole situation. Oops. It's not going to work. God damn it. Hold
That's
on.
what she said.
Hold on. Now I got it. There it is. Oh. So you do want to keep him. Straight from the baby's mouth.
Oh,
we got the
man.
chat saying Josh Smith goes to the Knicks to mentor Zinger since Melo won't do it.
Melo's looking forward to it. He tweeted it and everything.
Yeah.
Come on. I got one more that are you done?
Yeah, that's
All
it.
right.
We're
One
done.
more that you didn't mention in the world's longest block.
Oh, the one that you wanted me to mention, huh?
Tyson Chandler is
Yeah,
a free agent,
nobody
everybody.
said it. Yeah, it's true.
How about the Lakers pick him up for $8 million a year and still have some money left over to pick up someone halfway decent?
I don't know. $8 million a year for Tyson Chandler to me is a lot.
Welcome to LA. It's a
Compared
It
to what
does,
the other
but LA
players are
has
getting.
no money because of Kobe as it is.
Yeah, as long as you're not the New York Knicks, he can improve your team.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? By blocking shots and grabbing some rebounds. But like I said, hopefully we got that guy Upshaw, man. Hopefully he's like the next like DeAndre Jordan. We don't know.
The
yet.
Lakers are going to have like $23 million, I think, this year, this coming year.
No, but I'm totally on board with it.
They-
All striking out on everybody else. Grab Chandler.
Yeah, they don't have a shot blocker or a rebounder now.
No.
Jordan
Yeah.
Hill's gone. So
Yeah,
Right. They released Jordan Hill
yeah.
today, Monday.
So,
What were they?
And he wasn't even
I
that
don't
good.
know. Jordan Hill? Oh, I thought he was there.
He was
He's
pretty
a
good,
workhorse. He's
and
a workhorse.
He's pretty good.
Yeah.
he actually played a little D and
Yeah.
put a little effort into it.
I liked
But-
him like for the first year and a half we had him, and after that was like over him.
Here's the question though: do you like him because he was a great player on a horrible team because there was no one else there? Maybe he was bloated because of that reason? Or do you actually like him?
I feel a little bloated.
Were his numbers,
I like him for his effort.
Were his numbers bloated because of that?
I think we already got Ed Davis. I don't think we need another guy like that.
I don't know. But
and then who knows about Larry Nance Jr.?
He hates Kobe.
As the chat says, Hill is good on a bad team. So
That's true.
Well, here's the thing. Tyson Chandler, if we can get him for a good price, that'd be great.
Hell
And,
yeah.
and that could help entice someone else. All right,
Was
so
that
let's
a
say we
pun?
give...
Was that a pun? Entice
Entice-
someone else?
No, it's not.
Okay.
And Tyson.
Entice someone else.
It's true. I mean,
Keep watching the Turtles.
You could get.
Let the big
They're
boys
still
talk.
going.
Let the big boys
Still
talk
going.
basketball.
Hopefully, you could pick up someone like Aldridge, where rebounding and defense wouldn't be put directly on his shoulders anymore
Right.
because Chandler's going to do it for him.
Exactly.
So
I think Tyson would be a good pickup.
I agree.
Thank you. And thank you, Mike, for putting that list together.
You're welcome.
Had it not taken so long, I would have been very proud of you.
Hey, we had fun with
I'm
it, though.
joking.
We had fun.
We had fun.
We had
There
raging
was-
turtle boners talking about it.
The Turtles
Cal-
kept going. They're like,
California.
free agency, yeah.
Damn, I'm still going.
Oh, Mike killed it. I hate to even do this because we had such a good talk. Fine.
Oh, I forgot I got to go.
Yeah. Good night, everybody.
My ride's here.
Real quickly, because no one cares. The Kings, Vivek. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong story. That was the basketball Kings. I had Kings hockey.
Oh my god.
We didn't talk about the fact that the hold on, Sacramento
Oh,
Kings
thank God.
owner. Back to basketball, everybody.
All right.
Oh, this is an important story.
Vivek Rananadevive wants to fire George
Sounds like a
Karl
hockey player.
because George Karl, yeah, it does, wants to get rid of Cousins.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Here's the thing: no matter what happens, they're screwed. Because if they get rid of Carl, they're just telling Cousins, "You are the man. We'll do whatever you want."
Mm-hmm.
And if they get rid of Cousins, then they have no Cousins.
But they're still a shitty team with Cousins anyways.
Yeah, I think Carl wants to rebuild.
And I think they kind of have to. I mean, they drafted that center out of what was his name, Wile E. Coyote,
Yeah.
Willie Calhoun, or I
Something
can't
like
remember
that.
his name anymore. But yeah,
He's good unless he plays against the Roadrunner.
Yeah,
He always holds up signs during his press conference. Can't actually talk.
he's like brick. He's like
Has
Mrs.
Acme written on his shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You don't
but-
bring in a coach like George Karl if you're not going to let him run the team.
That's the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to listen to the guy
They-
if you're going to pay him.
Well,
But
the
Cousins runs the team. That's the problem.
That's right.
the people around the owner said, "Don't bring him in. Don't bring George Karl in because you're going to have to do what he wants."
Yeah,
And if-
Cousins
And
said
if
that.
you have any any problem at all with someone telling you what needs to be done with your team, you can't bring in George Karl.
I mean, a lot
That's
of
the wrong
former
guy.
players are coming out against George Karl. Now.
Yeah.
You've been hearing about that. I
Yeah.
never knew that until now.
I
It's
didn't
like-
either.
Did
Things are
Gary
starting
Payton
to
and
leak
Sean
out.
Kemp come out against him? Because those are the guys that went to the championship.
That's true.
No, yeah, I don't think it's anybody that's worth anything.
It's,
No.
But
yeah,
they're
lazy
sa-
asses. Are the ones
What a
coming
lot
out
of guys are
against
saying
Well,
is
hey.
he'll look at me in the face and smile and say, "Hey, I like you. You're good," and go to the office to get rid of that guy.
A reigning Finals MVP was talking about him.
him. Who? Which one?
Iguodala.
Uh-oh.
Iguodala was there when it was kind of like the end of his trip, though.
Yeah.
But look at his history. I mean, you want to let
He takes shit and does something with
you
it.
want to let a player that
Yeah.
chases coaches out year after year run the team, or you want to get a guy that's former coach of the year and just makes a team better. Take
everywhere he
charge.
goes.
Yeah,
That's true.
Except for apparently Sacktown.
But would the most horrible?
that's because Kevin Johnson's the mayor there.
yeah. Wouldn't the
Yeah.
most horrible yet best thing for this show be George Karl gets fired, Mike D'Antoni takes over the Sacramento Kings? Once again,
It can't get any worse.
Once again,
That'd be
first
great.
off he takes over for Phil gets chosen over Phil Jackson in L.A. Mind you, that's what they said. They chose Mike D'Antoni over Phil Jackson, and then he gets brought into Sacramento over George Karl.
Did you see how many good coaches we can replace D'Antoni with?
Right.
Yeah.
Then the meme of Mike D'Antoni with his mustache smiling will become the ultimate, your next coaches.
Oh man.
Great story. So the other Kings in L.A.
Yeah, after that, I want to hear hockey.
Yeah, seriously. We'll let Mike talk for 5 minutes.
Phoenix
Jarrett
basketball.
Stoll had his federal cocaine charges dropped. Now he's got a couple misdemeanors. And they terminated Mike Richards' contract. You know Mike Richards?
Oh, that guy that plays hockey?
Yeah, hits the puck around the
2
eyes.
times
Yeah.
Yeah.
He skates with the skates with the metal stuff on the bottom.
See that racist guy from Seinfeld?
Dropped a couple of N-bombs at the Comedy Store.
Oh, was that him?
Yeah, I think so.
Same guy.
Yeah.
Jerry! There's a couple of niggers up there. That's what he said.
Wow! And then he repeated the word
Hey,
over.
the
and
Mexican
over.
guy said it.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
okay.
It's okay. He's browner
I
than
was
us.
a direct
You're
quote.
the brownest, so
Direct
it's
quote.
okay.
Direct quote.
Yeah. It was in quotes and everything. Connor McDavid goes number 1 to the Oilers. The Oilers are still a team?
Yeah, that's right. They had a draft, huh?
I guess so.
Wow, cool.
You know what? They were smart. They did it the day after the NBA draft.
Yeah.
Just in case
And nobody knew.
Yeah. What draft? It was about as popular as the baseball draft.
Still a little more popular.